Can people change, or do they just reveal who they are? We want to believe people can change. We hold on to that hope when someone disappoints us, when they hurt us, when they show a side we didn't expect. We tell ourselves it was just a mistake, a bad moment, a phase. Because believing in change feels kinder than believing we misjudged someone, but then the pattern repeats. And the question quietly forms, can people really change? Or do they eventually just reveal who they've always been? Some people believe change is real. They point to growth, to healing, to lessons learned the hard way. They say people aren't static. That experience reshapes us. That self-awareness, accountability, and effort can transform behavior. From this view, judging someone by their worst moment is unfair. People stumble, people fall. And sometimes they genuinely rise differently. Change, they argue, isn't instant. It's intentional. But there's another side to this. Others believe people don't change. They reveal. They believe time doesn't transform character. It exposes it. When pressure appears, values surface. When comfort fades, truth shows up. From this perspective, early versions of people are performances. We show our best selves first. We hide flaws. We manage impressions. And as time passes, effort drops. Masks slip. And what's revealed feels less like change and more like truth. Psychology complicates this even further. Research shows that personality traits are relatively stable, but behaviors can change, which means someone can learn to act differently without actually becoming different. They can modify habits, control impulses, say the right things. But when stress hits, exhaustion sets in, or stakes are high, people often revert to their defaults. So was it growth or restraint? And then there's the painful gray zone. Some people change, but not in the way we hoped. They don't become kinder. They become clearer. They stop trying to please. They stop explaining. They stop pretending. And what feels like change to us feels like freedom to them, which makes it hard to tell the difference between someone evolving and someone finally being honest. Another uncomfortable truth: we often confuse change with potential. We fall in love with who someone could be. We stay for who they might become. We believe time, love, or patience will unlock a better version of them, but potential isn't a promise. And loving someone for who they might be can blind you to who they are right now. Real change leaves evidence. It shows up in consistent behavior, in accountability without defensiveness, in effort that lasts even when no one is watching. Revelation, on the other hand, feels sudden, but is usually gradual in hindsight. When you look back, the signs were always there. They were just quieter. So maybe the real question isn't whether people can change. They can, but not everyone wants to, and not everyone will. The deeper question might be this: how long should you wait for change before accepting revelation? At what point does hope become denial? Because believing in change is beautiful, but ignoring patterns is dangerous. Sometimes people grow, sometimes they heal, sometimes they truly do become better, and sometimes they simply stop hiding. And that truth hurts more than the hope ever did. So tell me, do you believe people change? Or do they eventually show you exactly who they are? There's no easy answer, because not every truth is black or white. Welcome to the gray zone,